Welcome back, everyone, to the 0% Risk Podcast. I'm Wendell, and I am followed by just the living embodiment of everything that is pure and good in the universe.
Yeah, hey.
My best friends, Tyrell and JJ. How you guys doing? How's everything?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Man.
Oh, you were talking to us?
Yeah. We're talking to our viewers. Like, how are you guys doing? How? Link tell us in the comments. Yeah. Or tweet us. You know, we could use some followers. But yeah, how are you two, my co-hosts, doing?
Doing good, man.
None of your business. How are you doing?
I mean, I was doing all right, but you know, somebody hurt my feelings, so like I'm kind of bad.
Well, who hurt your feeling there, man?
The joke is dead. Okay.
Yeah.
We made it, guys. Episode 10. An important milestone. It took us 6 months, but we made it. Episode 10.
Jeez.
I read a stat online that the average length of, I don't know what that sound is. Hopefully the people didn't hear that. That the average length of an episode. I told you to put your fucking phone on silence. I told you to put your phone on silence. The average length of the average episodes a podcast has is 8 episodes.
Wow.
That means people 8 or 7. That means we passed it, bro. All we need now is a successful podcast. We made it. We made it. Holy shit. We made it.
Uh-huh. No, there's another saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if it will call this saying, but when you do something 21 times, it becomes a habit. So if we can get to 21, we can pump these out.
Yeah. If we make 21 good episodes, we'll become bajillionaires.
Okay, how about like
relax.
Oh, okay, just millionaires.
Like 7 good ones, and then the rest are mediocre.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. We just need 7 fire ones.
Yeah.
Then people will be like, "Oh, look at this," and then we just like coaxed and just live off our like 7 good episodes and just great mediocre episodes. We'll be kings.
We'll be living in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to live in Beverly Hills. I do not want to live in.
Oh, I need
that.
Come on.
Get a Spotify contract as well.
I mean, yeah, we have to be like super successful because isn't like Prince Harry and his fucking what's her name, Megan, also getting a podcast? Because I heard Spotify was giving them a contract to make podcasts.
Wow.
What will they talk about? I have no clue.
Probably politics.
Why do I want to listen to these two people talk about politics?
I had my maid clean my butt when I was 10.
These are the jokes that need to keep flowing before we get successful, guys. Like,
what are they going to talk about, you privilege?
When I was 15, my mom gave me a Lamborghini. I clearly asked for a 1972 Ferrari. Please tell me, Marco, Megan, how was your life? I wanted Siberian poodle, but I got an Egyptian poodle. Oh my God, they're probably nice people. I shouldn't do that. If you guys out there, if you guys find this, please join us as guests.
I don't think it's that nice. You know what's crazy?
I don't know why the Prince would want to.
You know that?
Yes, Spring Harry, you are welcome on the podcast.
Jamaica paid him to come to Jamaica.
Jamaica paid who to come to Jamaica?
Prince Harry?
Yeah, he was paid. They gave him some contribution to come. And he went around touring Jamaica and stuff like that.
The good parts of Jamaica, I would
yeah, with Usain Bolt. But they actually give him money to come. That's messed up.
Damn, I wish I was given money to go through to a country.
I don't get it. Like, did it make other people want to fly out just to see Prince Harry?
Dude, there's some easily influenced people out there.
Didn't he have like a matchmaking show or something? Like, who wants to date Prince Harry or some shit like that? And then it turned out it wasn't really the real Prince Harry.
Ain't that some shit? That's like me being like, you're going to meet Selena Gomez and I have a chance at her. I'm like, yay! And it's like, I turn around and it's just some homeless woman.
No, it looked exactly like Prince Harry.
Yeah.
But like he had the money and everything, but then it turned out like,
I guess I was
near
wrong.
the end of it, he didn't have jack shit. And he was not Prince Harry. It was just a show.
I'd be mad
itself. As fuck. But he still found love. I
got I was fact check. It was wrong. He was not paid to come to Jamaica.
You see, we're live fact checking, everyone. We're live fact checking. We're great. We're great.
Thank you, fact checkers.
Thank you. By the way, my day was great. You asked like 10 minutes ago. I kind of.
I said, "How are you?"
Oh,
man, you need to stay with the times.
Well, whatever. How was your guys' day? I was kind of there for a lot of it, but
Okay.
To the mall.
Oh, yeah.
With our mask, of course.
We met the most eccentric person of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Here it is.
Yeah. What happened?
Before you guys continue, I want to marry Harry. It was at one season.
Oh my God. He does look like
terribly. It had terrible score.
18% on Rotten Tomatoes. Damn.
Yep. It was fucked up. I guess they really nuked these 12 ladies.
It's like the Bachelorette, but even faker.
Yeah. It's entertaining. Made them go out there in hopes of marrying a prince, and it just turned out to be a hobo.
I thought it was a hobo.
He was down bad.
They had to be in on it.
It wasn't a real one. It wasn't a real.
No, it was a fake. It was a guy that looked like Prince Harry.
Wow.
But poor.
That's messed up.
And not Prince Harry.
That's messed up.
That is messed
Damn.
up. I'd be mad as hell.
Listen, I had to reject so many guys to get here, and you really gonna be this fake? Oh my God. Who do I have to go back to?
They were probably beautiful ass women too. Like women that like they'd be caught dead even trying to like respond to your hi if you walk past them.
There was a very not good looking black chick.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
There. Hey, but no offense to black chicks.
None taken. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, JJ, you had this fascination with waitress from TGIF.
It's not infatuation. It was just that I never seen someone so eccentric.
By the way, if JJ's muffled, he has that mask on, bro. Why are you doing this? We're all free.
I'm not an anti-masker, okay? I wear my mask to keep grandma safe, gram safe, okay?
That sounded very psychotic, but I understand. I understand.
I'm not Gram.
I am, but okay, yeah. You had, because she was very eccentric, and you found that to be weird.
A little bit, because the way how she kept babbling on her words. I was like, damn, can you just speak a coherent sentence and not mess up? Like, goddamn.
I mean, let her have her. I mean, listen to the first couple episodes and how I talked. It was okay. Let me restart this all over, guys. So, wow, I'm good at this. Welcome back, everyone, to Zero. What was the name of the podcast? Podcast. Yeah, it was like that.
I think she had to be like high or something.
Yeah, that was not normal.
What do you mean it was not normal? Okay.
I mean, it's a chance that it was, but there's also a chance she was like high on weed or something because she also had raspy ass voice.
I think that was just like homegirl had phlegm and just needed like a cough drop real bad. Like real bad.
She had to smoke a cough.
I mean, like, she didn't smell. Maybe she had an edible or something. But like, I highly doubt weed would get you that energetic. Because she was really like, I'm sorry, guys. What pasta? Pasta lagoon?
She was
wow.
very talkative to us as well. Like,
oh my God,
trying to eat.
Man, don't hide. Don't not tell the audience what you guys thought. You made a joke that she wanted some dick, and you thought she was freaking she was loading up on meth in the back while my chicken parm was getting freaking cooked. Don't lie to them. Don't lie to them.
Bro, I really felt like she did, bro. Something about her. I think when she went home, she was like, "Damn, let me just this 20th right quick. Put this crack in my pipe, smoke it out."
You got so much lower too, and it really got creepy.
Creepy as hell.
It's really creepy.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. I think she's all right. Her mom worked there. She wasn't bad looking either.
Wow.
How are you gonna say that? You didn't see her. You didn't see her without.
I met the waitress, not her mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't even say that because she probably have a. What if she had a granny face because she do crack?
Here's the okay. Fine. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, there was not one waitress that served all of us. Who was just there's 3 waitresses, each for one of us, because we each have a different version of what this waitress was. I don't know. You could probably tell if somebody's good looking at her mask, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could tell when you're good looking at your mask.
Thank you. This is why we're co-hosts, because we spread love to each other.
Okay.
Well, not love on each other, but to each other.
Okay.
All right.
No, my parents
Alright,
can listen
then.
to this. Thank you.
Your parents listen to this?
No, they do not.
I was about to say, like, you might as well just stop this.
It wouldn't be fun anymore.
It wouldn't be funny.
It's over.
Yeah. What's going on, bro? Yeah. Put that phone down.
Get back.
Put that phone down.
She was close to getting a tip.
Yeah, because somebody, like, I don't know, I gave somebody $5. And I guess those $5 didn't go to that person. Can somebody, I don't know who, but can somebody please speak up and tell us
I'm
why?
not a mathematician, clearly, but I misunderstood what was going on. But you should have told me when she said you want change back that, nah, you can keep it. No, someone should have told me that, but I had no idea. I thought this was my money. And I gave you the money for the tip. That's what I thought was going on. But
Bro, no. You had the $3.
what do you mean? No.
Oh, my bad.
That's what I thought.
First of all, by the way, yes, we think $3 is tip worthy. Everyone,
It was 15%. So fuck yeah.
whatever. Because like I don't normally tip because I'm an asshole and an ingrate.
Oh yeah, none of us do
Because like
that.
we're awful people, as you guys can tell.
It seemed like she needed it.
For her recovery, I guess.
No, to get some more crack.
more hauls is what I would say. Like I'd be like, hey lady, you're great, you're eccentric, I love the energy, but Rite Aid is down the street. Get some hauls for you, lady.
At least clear your throat.
That shit was wild, bro.
God
Like,
damn.
What if she just sounds like that? You know,
like she sound raspy.
and maybe that's just her Naruto given voice.
So guys, I was wondering.
She was not nearly that bad.
So guys, I was because you
She
know,
didn't sound like she had a hole in her throat.
okay, yeah, but like she had some phlegm in there. It's like just spit, girl. Just spit near my shoe if you have to. Just I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I have to burp, but it won't come out.
Okay,
It won't come out.
But
Anyway.
it's kind of funny how like about 15 to 20 minutes away from there was a recovery center. I don't think.
God
it's just,
damn, homeboy, just
I don't think it's just a coincidence.
your head canon that she was a crackhead.
yeah, like soon, like tomorrow, she is basically Medusa in your mind, just ready to suck our souls to
just have
another
a
world,
feeling
that
she
hell of
had-
crack or something.
She has abused drugs. I just have a feeling that she did it. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling.
We should have checked her arms, see if there were scars on there, some cuts or something. Add to the story.
Yeah, basically, she's our own character now.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk or something.
Made OC.
Yeah, like Cyberpunk.
Well, yeah, dumbass. Anyway,
whatever.
speaking of Cyberpunk, what a fucking mess. Right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we were discussing this shit earlier. Cyberpunk. You guys played it. So how was it?
I liked it, actually. I enjoyed the actual game, but I'll be a liar if I said I didn't have my issues because those bugs were prominent. Like I never seen a more buggy game in my entire life. I have seen PS1 and PS2 games with less bugs than that fucking shit. I've seen PS1 and PS2 games look better
That's
than that shit.
wild.
Now, I played on the last gen PS4, so that's where most of the problems came in at. And damn, there was a lot of fucking problems. Like holy shit. When I played a different game, I was like, hallelujah. Games actually can look good.
Man, like
you know what's crazy?
yeah.
To go from Ghost of Tsushima,
Tsushima.
or is
I
it-
forgot how you pronounce Tsushima.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
to that crap is funny. Look how beautiful it was on the PS4.
Right.
That's
Tsushima?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should play it.
And it has bugs, but it never had that much bug. Like it's crazy.
Not nearly as much.
Crazy.
You know when a game is hyped up like how that was hyped up, it was gonna bomb. Like they got fucking Keanu Reeves to do the promos. So you know that shit was about to bomb like crazy.
Problem was that stop paying this dude that much money to just come in your game. At least take that money and work towards fixing the game. Why
Dude,
you gotta put him in the game?
No.
There's probably different departments
was
doing
good
that.
in it. Keanu's role was good. No, it's not.
Homeboy delivered his line all stale as fuck.
Hold on. What did you see? This fucking trailer?
Yeah, the only difference, they get caught. It's like, thanks Keanu for that wonderful line there.
No,
But
throughout the game,
Yeah.
he's like a anarchist.
He's
Like a like Johnny, the character is more like he's like an asshole, but he's like a right asshole.
but this dude is eating
And you
your
choose
brain.
to believe him or not to believe him. Like it is pretty good. Like his character on his own is actually pretty damn solid, in my opinion. And I think that his line delivery, not all the time, don't get me wrong. Sometimes his shit is goofy because it's Keanu Reeves. People hype the fuck out of him because of his hopesomeness and the fact that he was depressed. But,
Really?
Yeah, the fact that he couldn't get a girlfriend.
He could have gotten a girlfriend. He could have gotten.
He could have.
Like,
But
you're Keanu Reeves.
that's why he was so hyped. I mean, but he was good, not great.
Yeah.
He was good, and so was the game. It was good, not great.
Okay.
But what did you think about it?
Same thing, man. The story was all right, but you like the side, huh?
Nothing. It was just.
The side quests, they don't really add to the story. It's totally different.
Whoa! I thought the side quest was the game. Like the game mostly came out in the side quest.
You think so? But it didn't really add to the main story. It was like totally different.
Well, yeah, it was this side.
Yeah, but normally they're supposed to correlate and add to the ending, or to bring to the middle of it.
Some of them had good parts to it, where it actually affected the story. Like if you talk to Pan Am, the Nomad. Like near the end of the game, without spoilers, there was an option to have her like interject into the main story. So it actually mattered.
But choosing those three options between Corporal, Nomad, and Street Kid, what was the huge difference that you got for choosing them? There was nothing massive.
Okay, I chose Corpo, right? And I'm told that, I don't know, but I'm gonna play through it to see that apparently there's like a whole bunch of main missions that were not in Corpo, like side missions and main missions that were not in Corpo's story.
With the update, the recent update,
I don't think it was the update like that was in the base game.
I gotta look into that more.
Yeah, I'll tell you if I played through it.
I listening to you guys' conversation. It's like, what the fuck is this talking about, man?
Yeah, but it's just
There's 3 different like stories you can take from the beginning.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, you're the big bad corporation of 2077. Like, I get that.
Yeah, but then again, with Keanu Reeves or whatever that nigga name is, why
Reeves?
they couldn't get someone else who would be cheaper and just as good?
I don't think the gaming part of what company developed
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, CD whatever the hell. Like, I don't think the gaming department paid for the marketing. I think the 2 different departments paid for it. Plus, I don't think the $50K they gave Keanu. They probably gave him way more than $50K. I don't think the $2 million that $2 million would probably helped. Whatever. I think the problem with why there was so many bugs, and it's the problem with the gaming industry in general that I just cannot stand, is that it's just the deadlines with these games. Stop having deadlines for these massive ass games. Stop doing that. Like, because clearly this game was meant to be like, play this with the next gen. This is the next gen staple game, man. This is about to be the next Halo 3 for the 360
It's hard
for the one.
It's hard to say that because it was being advertised and marketed to this current gen of PS4 and Xbox One consoles. 2012 is when they came out with it. And that was in the beginning of the first cycle of the PS4 and Xbox One.
No,
so you can't say that, man.
Every promo I saw, everyone after they introduced the game, they would be like, play with the PS5 or play with the Xbox One. Well, not the Xbox One, the
Xbox Series X.
These fucking
Stupid ass
names. I used to be Xbox, like Xbox. Keep it number related. Okay.
They can't go through the normal path like PS1, PS2, PS3.
Like
Xbox. Xbox One.
Xbox One. Okay, like
Xbox One X.
Yeah, Xbox One X. Do that.
One S.
180 would probably
like
not
I'm
be
buying
good.
a fucking iPhone.
Yeah, 180 would probably not be good name.
Just put 1 and 2.
Like 1.8 Xbox 180. We basically did nothing. Like, shit like that. But it was like that story. For some reason, whenever I hear about the gaming industry, like just the weird practices of the gaming industry, I think of like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Sonic 08. I don't know why Sonic.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, you got there. Basically, because they were meeting deadlines, fortunately for them, they were able to. The game wasn't broken beyond repair. During the production of the game, the deadline was close, and the game was still not finished. And so a lot of the game developers had to work upwards to 100 hours a week to make sure they meet deadlines. And that's what's fucking wrong with the gaming industry. This need for shit to happen during a specific deadline. How about tease the game, and whenever it comes out, if it's like completely done, then do the Keanu Reeves teaser trailer. Go get Kevin Hart to promo for Final Fantasy 24 or whatever.
Well,
and then do that. And then
I get it from the corporate standpoint. Like, that's how you make money, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't have things waiting to be published and developers like spending their time. Well, obviously, if they spend their time in the game they truly love and work hard on, it's gonna come out better than if they were rushed to do it, or shit like that, right? But the thing is, the reason why they're rushed, or the reason why they have deadlines, is because they need a new IP or certain sorts, like a sequel or something, at this time, because they don't have nothing coming out, nothing making them money. So if it comes out at that time, then they start getting some revenue. But if they let them work on their own, they might just go broke before they release the game.
Okay, here's the thing.
But okay. But look at as well. Look at their competition as well. It was Miles Morales with a token black person. They had to come up with something.
Why do you have to say token black? He's an established comic character. Like, he didn't have to say token black. He's an established comic character.
He's Peter Parker with it as black skin.
Yeah, but he has a character. He has a character.
His own person.
He's literally his own person.
The universe. The game. I'm talking about in the game.
Yes.
If you put them side by side, it sounds like Peter Parker with a skin.
No, because the entire game was trying to prove that Miles Morales is his own Spider-Man. That was literally what the game was about. It was saying it was separating them two from the same person.
I mean, we saw Into the Spider-Verse together. I know you said the game, but we saw Into the Spider-Verse together. He's his own dude.
He's more powerful than Peter, though. Like, he has more fucking powers. Not saying that really goes into his character, but I'm just saying, like, that nigga is stronger than him.
Speaking of Peter, this was one of my favorite arguments we've ever had, but it was between me and Ty, because I think JJ did not give a fuck about this conversation. Because like, we were walking home from somewhere, and me and Tyra, we never have really heated arguments, but this was probably our most heated. Which cinematic Peter Parker was the best?
I didn't care.
You don't remember that?
We were heated over it,
dude. This shit was. We were yelling while we were walking down the street. Like, I picked you picked Tobey Maguire, and I picked, what's the fucking kid's name? I forget. Tom Holland. Poor Andrew Garfield. He's too gorgeous. I'm sorry. I think he's a good Spider-Man, but he's too beautiful. No one would bully a man that beautiful. You're too gorgeous. So yeah, he clearly was not doing it, but I picked Andrew Garfield. Not Andrew Garfield, the other one, Tom Holland, and Ty picked Tobey Maguire, and it was the most heated shit ever, because like we were like, motherfucker. You just see us getting red, and like, because you said some shit like, man, Tom Holland was not as comedic as Tobey Maguire, and I was like, what? You're an idiot. Like, it was clearly what are you talking? It was ridiculous. I miss those type of arguments, because I think that same day we had another stupid argument. I think this is probably my favorite argument between all of us. It was in Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal. You remember that? You remember, like, in Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal.
Who was the smooth criminal?
Yeah, who was the smooth criminal? One of you, I think it was JJ, that said Michael Jackson is the smooth criminal. I definitely said, like, who is MJ? What is MJ's perspective in Smooth Criminal? JJ said MJ is clearly the smooth criminal. Right. I said he was just a spectator in all this. I forgot what you said.
I said he was looking for the smooth criminal.
Okay, like he was a cop or something?
Like he was like, his girl Annie got fucked up. And he wants to know who the fuck the smooth criminal is. So he's trying to figure out who this bitch ass nigga is who just killed his girl.
I always thought Annie was like a little girl in the is she not?
No. That's Susie. If you follow the Michael Jackson cinematic lore.
The movie? I know the movie, Moonwalker, I think.
No. The music cinematic, he has his own, like, on a loosely based world in his cinematics.
Really?
I gotta look that up.
Oh, really? Hold the phone. Damn, Michael. Okay.
He said that he made, like, those music videos were him, like, making short movies.
I mean, that makes sense, but, like, let me look at the fucking lyrics of this shit then. Smooth Criminal. What happened? You're shaking your head. Thumbs up.
That's crazy. What if the Smooth Criminal? What if it was a ghost?
Do you think it's gonna tie it to his ghost song?
What if that was just
the whole time the Smooth Criminal was the ghost of jealousy?
what if metaphor for something? That's crazy.
All I want to say is that they don't really care about.
Wrong.
This is not Smooth Criminal.
That's they don't care about us. So.
Yeah, but look at this. I clearly typed Smooth Criminal, and they don't. It says Smooth Criminal, but they don't care about us.
Just go down, see if it gets out of that.
Like, it's a Michael Jackson song when the first lyrics are ah, you know it. Look at it. As he came into the window. Hold on, something's going on with the internet.
Why? First off, why would it mean that he is the Smooth Criminal if he's describing what he did?
What are you talking about?
There's no way that Michael was the Smooth Criminal.
As he came into the window was a sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment. So clearly, he's saying he. So he's not talking about. Wait. He left the bloodstains on the carpet. She ran underneath the table. She was unable. Annie, are you okay? Then goes on to Annie, are you okay?
Is he speaking in the third person then?
No. I think is he's figuring out what happened by looking at the scene.
You know what? It was your doom. He says a lot of you in this.
Yeah, because in the music video, he is looking at her dead body.
Yeah, I know about the music.
So that's what it is. By the way, saying it to Annie.
By the way, speaking of Moonwalker, is that your leg I'm hitting?
No, that's the heater.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your leg. I'm like, why is it so flimsy?
Weird ass
like, why is it so flimsy?
What if he idolizes the Smooth Criminal and he wants to be him?
There's a sound of the window, but he constantly saying, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Then he struck you a crescendo. I actually use crescendo. He came to your apartment. You've been hit by some criminal, so she came into the pathway. It was a Sunday with a black day. Where do you like? You said you thought he was looking for the Smooth Criminal.
Huh?
You said you thought he was looking for the Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Where do you see that shit?
If he's a smooth criminal, what if Michael Jackson is the one who was supposed to take was framed as being the smooth criminal?
I mean, nothing in the...
Wait, isn't that what happened? Didn't he get framed as that?
In the music video?
Yeah.
So the music video, from what I remember, I have it here.
Or maybe he was just like, why is it in that language? Maybe he was just like devastated.
No, because in the music video,
he literally tells the story behind the Smooth Criminal. I didn't even know that.
Like
Michael Jackson tells it himself. We don't have to speculate. He already tells us.
It's a minute long. Let me just pause this. Let me pause the recording and let's get back to this because I really want to know if what does he mean about this? You're laughing because you don't want to do this. You don't care. Fine. Never mind.
Do this later, man.
Ty does not give two shits about Michael Jackson's perspective.
You gotta pause the video and everything just to see what did he mean.
I mean, what did he mean?
We'll figure this out later.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
What if he?
Okay.
It's probably some weird Michael Jackson shit. It's like the Smooth Criminal was our hearts all along, and Annie was our innocence. It's like, thanks, Michael. We needed that.
It's for the children around the world.
I love Mike, man. I love
it. It was a weirdo, though.
It was a massive weirdo. Dude was weird as fuck.
I get it. That's just very artistic. I don't know.
I heard he once rented out a Target or a Walmart or some giant business building, and he paid actors to pretend like he's just a normal person. Yeah. So he walked around pretending to shop.
I heard about that.
because he wanted to feel like, because he wanted to know what it felt like to be a normal person.
Oh man,
That's
really
some
sad.
fucked up shit right there. When I first heard it, I'm like, oh my God, you poor soul.
Yeah, the videos on YouTube where you can watch him. He goes around like a supermarket, taking the bubble gum, putting it in his mouth, jumping on the cart and all that. It's really sad, man.
Okay, bro, you're like in your 40s. Relax. Relax. It's like, bro, you don't have to do all that.
He has the mind of a kid.
Yeah, super artistic kid. And autistic, maybe. I don't know. That's
Could have been. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what happens when your father is like damn near abusive.
I could be autistic. I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean,
you could be autistic.
Probably.
We could all be autistic times 12. Okay, well, we'd be able to tell.
Yeah, I think we'd all be able to. Well, I know autism is in a spectrum. There's some like high functioning autists out there. So it's like,
yeah, it could be any one of us. It's like having to. Never mind. I don't want to say that.
Yeah, bro. We have no views. Don't make us get destroyed already. Episode 10. I mean, if we would already got destroyed, we said like way more controversial shit already.
Yeah, I think that mostly came from me too.
Exactly.
Right, there's another controversial video again. Dance on the dance floor. You know what I'm talking about?
Blood on the dance.
Yeah, blood on the dance floor. That's another one.
For Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that. Oh.
Really?
Blood on the dance floor. You never heard that?
No, I never heard that.
Oh well, it was pretty popular like in the 2000s.
I wonder.
You weren't alive, I don't think.
You're right. I am but a scientific creation made just 10 minutes ago by you two. You're right. You're right. Going on in the. I think the radiator just hit my leg.
Oh, no.
It's hot, and I'm scared to scream because it is really hot. Like it's getting. Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! I'm about to cry. I'm about to rant.
What?
Okay. You guys heard Eminem's new album?
No,
Heck no. But go ahead and explain.
I'm about to rant right now.
What?
Okay, you guys know I love Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem is my favorite artist of all time.
Damn.
No artist has influenced me more than Eminem, which is sad. It kind of explains a lot.
What did he even do?
He sung about how fucked up his life was and how he loves his daughter. I guess that made me. I guess I don't know. But like, it was either him or Michael Jackson. So it's like,
Yeah, you do love your daughter.
yeah, and I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Life is fucked up.
Yeah, and I do. I have almost died a couple times. So from overdoses. So basically, I love you. You're my I one day want to talk to you, shake your hand.
Grandpa.
Yeah, I want to. Wow, thank you. I want to shake your hand. I
Eminem,
want to
if
talk
you're
to you.
listening, you're welcome on the podcast.
Eminem would never even click on the video that even resembles what we're talking about. We love you. Well, I love you. Have my babies, but
Oh.
you have to go away, man. This last album, guys. This is the most forgettable Eminem album I've ever heard of. Every song I played, it was like, okay, forgot it the second the next song played. There was no one song that stuck out. Even the last song had the last album, Music to Be Murdered By, had fucking Godzilla, which is like, man, that's yeah. But this album had fucking nothing. It was all pap. It was all like the same Eminem shit that's been going on for the past 9 years. I'm tired of this shit, man. I love you. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry because there's a problem with Eminem that I notice happens more and more with the newest albums. His choruses are garbage.
Because I think he's trying to appeal to the newer age.
No. You could tell he has this blend of like some of his old chorus styles. And so, first of all, he has weird sound, like voice mixing, just weird ones lately. And his choruses, okay. Every rap album every rap song you guys like or remember, what do you remember the most? Either the first line or the chorus, right?
Yeah.
You remember? Motherfucker can't. I swear to God.
Calm down. It's okay.
No. I hate when my idols fail me. Like, stop. I love it.
Is it still lyrical or is it like?
No, here's the thing. There's a song on this last album or Kamikaze called the Greatest. When you listen to the song, you get into it. He's like, yeah, I'm feeling it, bro. I'm understanding. Then the chorus hits. The greatest in the world, greatest in the world, best ever do it, greatest in the world. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Take this off my phone. It's like, I'm telling you, the bar, it
just drops.
The bar, I'm telling you, the bars. You could, Eminem clearly still has talent. He's still like, you could tell, like, you can understand why he's like this. But the second the chorus hits, it makes you want to kill yourself because it's like what I'm telling you, man. It's like if you guys ever listen to it, you could hear the song. Greatest is the best example.
Greatest, all right.
Greatest by Eminem. You feel it. You're like, man, I'm feeling, bro. You are the. You kind of like, you are the greatest, man. I love you, bro. Then the chorus, you could feel it. Every time I listen to the song, you could feel it. It's like Jaws, where like you could feel the tension boiling. You're like, don't, please. Maybe the chorus was not that bad. Then it drops. Greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. Best ever do it. Greatest in the world. It's like, stop it, please. I want to cry because I love Eminem. If you gave Eminem Drake's ghostwriters and only Drake's ghostwriters for his choruses, Homeboy would still be Homeboy. I swear to God, Homeboy would be better than ever. Just give like, I mean, obviously change like the lyrics because I don't know how the Kiki chorus would mix with Eminem. Like, I don't think Kiki Would You Love Me would be good. He probably like switch it up like. Kiki, can I rape you? Can I shoot you? Cause you really would like that. He would probably do some shit like that, but like,
he ruined it then.
Like, just give him like, if he can make if he could still make good, cause like Eminem, his earliest albums, his choruses, he had good choruses, but like, cause of course he made some great choruses on his own, but a lot of his best songs, the choruses was by someone else. Bro, stop pushing the radiator on my knee. It's burning. It's burning. Dude, it's burning. Take that shit off.
I did.
That shit is, you have it on your knees?
Yeah.
That shit burns. Guys, you don't see this, but there's a radiator under the table. And like, of course, Tyrell is probably cold as fuck. It's whatever.
But that's like, but you have to understand, like, his demographic is continually changing. So he has to change. He has to get a new, what you would say, flow. So like, do you want to go more lyrical and then not be able to reach the demographic you're trying to reach, where the money's at? Yeah. Or do you get a nice beat and then a nice little chorus and then you get target?
Here's the thing. I think the best Eminem album is the Eminem Show. And
but that's
in
2001, right?
Here's the thing. I'm
talking about now.
But good music lives on through time.
That's good.
That doesn't matter.
Not everyone appreciates that kind of music. All right, look at Lil Xan, who said he don't know who Tupac is.
Lil Xan is irrelevant. No one, he hasn't made music in what feels like 9 years, and he's been out for like he came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but the point is that
he's irrelevant.
There are people who think like him who don't see that as good.
Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what Lil Xan has to say about anything. He could wallow in his irrelevancy.
Like, you have to like allow people to like what they like, you know. So he's trying to reach a demographic of people who rather a nice beat, a nice beat more than lyrical content.
There will always be a demographic
that's
for
not the
people
majority anymore. Look at WAP. WAP got popular. Is there anything lyrical about that? No. The beat is nice and the girls are sexy. Bam.
I mean, I don't think he's targeting people who listen to WAP. I highly doubt that. He's listening to like his I guess his audience that just got older with him, or like new people that are into that older style of rap. Like I think he's into that. What I'm saying is you could do that because you still have that in you, but make better music while you're doing it. Like just do, because this shit is it's forgettable garbage, man. It's forgettable garbage because Eminem is becoming like the Simpsons of rappers, where it's like early on when he peaked, one of the greatest peaks of any artist you could possibly think of, like peaks on peak. But then as time goes on,
so he should have retired at a certain point.
Here's the thing. I don't want to say that, because once in a while some hot fire shit that makes me want to shake my ass drops. And I'm like, yeah, you're still there, boy. But then 10 more songs later, greatest in the world, best never do it. It's like, I love Eminem, bro. I love you. Again, have my babies. But At least make better choruses, man. The Eminem show was perfect.
Right.
Like,
All right.
yeah,
What
great
about
choruses. What happened?
Playboy Cardi?
I haven't almost never listened to his song.
Playboy Cardi is getting so overhyped.
It's crazy.
It is like he's.
You understand?
He's
Cardenese.
never been that good. Where people are hyping up for his new album coming out on Christmas.
Yeah, make choruses like "Lose Yourself," Eminem. By the way, sorry. Keep going.
But like,
Spaghetti.
people are really hyping up the reveal, or because he been teasing it for like a year or two about this new album that never came out, and he kept lying about the release date. Like his name was Kanye West or something.
And him and Mario Judah as well. Mario like, yo, just drop it, bro, drop it. Like, what is wrong with you, man? Whole lot of red. Yeah. I don't get the whole thing. I don't like mumble rap, bro.
Me neither.
His rap isn't mumble rap. He has baby rap. Yeah, baby fucking rap. Bro, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't.
They gonna kill you.
Cuddy.
They gonna kill you. They gonna kill you.
It's never been that good. Honestly. Sometimes it's something that like bob your head to when you're not really paying attention to it. That's it.
Oh shit, my baby needs to.
But
put on some good.
When he just came in, it wasn't never that bad. Like, what's the name? In New York, I'm in live. That's my wife. Yeah, you can understand.
That was him?
That was him.
You can understand that. I don't know what happened to him.
That's when he wasn't full baby rap.
Yeah.
Hold on, my laptop has to charge. Keep talking. I gotta find the charger.
I think it's because I don't know if he started because he did Amber Rose and all that. And he's
No, it was Iggy Azalea.
It was Iggy.
Azalea. You said Azalean, which is a better nickname for. Let's call her Azalean because she is fucking gross.
At least he wasn't as bad as her.
Then they had
Like, what is?
they had a kid together, right?
Really? Yeah.
Was the kid named Gilbert?
Oh yeah, they don't get the little in joke, but yeah, hopefully it's not named Gilbert.
What?
Huh?
What was the kid's name?
I don't remember his name.
It was. Wait, let me look this up.
But I could have sworn he was with Amber Rose. Oh, that was 21 Savage. My bad. Yeah, 21 Savage.
These fucking rappers and NBA players have such terrible taste in women. Playboy Cardi. They have such terrible taste. They go after the same fucking
plastic
fake ass. What's the name of it? Baby. Iggy Azalea baby. Baby. Yeah, what's the name? Onyx?
Oh.
Okay. Honestly, that makes sense because there's no way in hell your father is Playboy Cardi and your mother's Iggy Azalea and your name is Gilbert. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Like that makes sense. Onyx.
These names are just,
which is all right. Honestly. I dig it.
Off topic, but didn't Elon Musk gave his son an equation name, but he changed it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the name is just a fancy version for like a simple name. Like I think
his name
Kevin.
Alex.
No, I think his name was like Kevin or some shit or some simple ass name. But of course he's like, I'm rich.
There you go.
So make it fucking. Make it eccentric.
You wonder why kids have depression because of stuff like that.
Really?
I don't know about stuff like that.
I don't think it's because if my name was freaking
Xavier Raccoon, but it's like Kevin
3 PPO, I would not be depressed just because of that.
Some kids might.
I don't know, man. Like
angry.
And I'll have a cool nickname, 3P.
Hey 3P, how's it going? It's like I'm rich,
I'm not
bitch.
from Star Wars.
I'm rich, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I could buy you.
No, my parents were broke.
That's sad, man.
I can't find my
Is
laptop
she still
charger.
making music anyway?
Oh, there it is. It was literally right next to me.
Huh?
You could plug it in for me.
Yeah, is she still making music? What does she do?
I hope she's not making music. I hope.
I don't know what she.
Ever since she made that rap video, go away. It's over.
She was given an offer. I think it happened 2018. She was given an offer from the adult film industry. I don't know how that's working out, but they gave her an offer.
I highly
She
just say
declined it.
porn.
Huh?
Why would you just say porn? Why do you say adult film industry?
She did get that offer and she declined it.
She declined. She's stupid. You know how much money she would make?
I mean,
just one take?
I mean, I would look at it and be like, I mean, fuck it. Let's see what Iggy Azalea have to offer.
I would definitely be a viewer of her stuff.
Yeah, I would see like, okay. I mean, because it's just like you just kind of want to know, honestly. Like if it's just some random, you just want to know. Like, huh?
No, I've been waiting for this.
Okay, I don't know about you. I'm not like setting a timer for when it drops and be like, finally, my prize. Like, I mean, if it happens, what's we gotta get a napkin for that jelly jam that's on his wing.
They're gonna try to see
I don't know who that is, but you
She's
know.
from Australia. She
Playboy Cardi.
Oh, homeboy got smudge on his cheek.
He has a birthmark.
Yo, that's like a. I don't call that a birthmark.
Well, that's what he calls it.
That's a birth painting right there. Look at that shit.
All right.
Look at that shit.
All right, leave him alone.
I'm sorry, Playboy. It's okay, man. I have a birthmark on my knee. Wait, no, that's not birthmark.
Oh, I forgot she was dating Nick. I got you.
Nick Young.
Yeah, that dude career.
He's a basketball player. Not even a really good one. He's just more of a bench warmer.
His whole career in the NBA,
Like-
he's been a bench warmer.
Not even. I mean, okay, I shouldn't. He started a few seasons with the Lakers, but he eventually rode the bench. I think he's out the league now. He got a ring, so good luck. And he's only famous for that meme. You know the meme that like the confused like
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Oh, that was him?
That was it. Imagine that you're a basketball player and you're only famous for a meme. That's crazy.
That sucks.
That's crazy.
That was a good meme.
It was. It was very
Still used today.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And but is
Very
it better
versatile.
Had
Is it
no
better?
idea that was anybody important.
Oh, nah, you were right. It's not. It's just Nick Young.
Oh, okay.
It's just Nick Young. Sorry, Nick Young, but join us.
Is it better
Welcome
than?
to podcast.
Yeah, I'm sorry for making fun of you, but just join us.
If you want to reclaim your honor.
Yeah, join this podcast. Yep. You were saying, JJ?
But is it better than the Michael Jordan crying meme?
No. That's like top tier memery right there. That's top tier memes
All
right
right,
there.
enough talking about shitty memes. Okay.
Crying Jordan is not shitty meme. That is life right there. That is
It's pretty
upper
good,
echelon of
Pretty-
memes.
Oh man.
Pretty good reaction meme, yeah.
It is. Ugh, gross. You look like a fucking.
All right, enough of the Igly
She
Azalea.
looked like somebody put
Hispanic.
somebody put my little cousin's Barbie doll in the microwave.
She look
Are you
Hispanic.
talking about the baby?
Of course, not Iggy Azalea. And oh wow, I'm not gonna make fun of the baby. It's whatever.
It look bad there. That's the best picture she have.
Yeah, I guess. Why are we looking at this? What's going? What
Why
are we talking
are you
about?
looking at this?
I don't know because you said we were talking about Iggy Azalea porn. Which now that I think about it, why? But like we were talking about it. I want to see how she looked.
She had an offer
Oh yeah.
when her music career was finished.
She didn't even retire. We the whole world just said, you're done.
After that freestyle, you're
it's
now
like-
welcome back.
Was it her who was rapping over the airways? Get this trash girl off the air.
Yeah,
was that her?
Yeah, that was her.
I think it was her. Yeah, but again, funniest video I've probably ever seen was when she freestyled.
I can't believe that was real.
That was the funniest, one of the funniest. I cry when I first saw that. I cried because it's like, wow, you're supposed to be talented, yet you're not. So like, wow.
But the thing is that most
breakdown.
of us is said, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. A lot of rappers cannot freestyle.
Juice WRLD can freestyle.
That's crazy.
He can freestyle.
A lot of them can't. Little Yachty couldn't freestyle. Who else can freestyle? Most of these rappers, mumble rappers, cannot freestyle.
I was just about to tell you. What did they have in common? Mumble rap. There you go. There's your thing. There's your thing. There's your thing. For a rapper not to be able to freestyle is like, I don't have a good analogy because it's like if Steph
Painter who couldn't make a stick figure.
Yeah, it's like if Leonardo da Vinci couldn't draw or some shit. Like, motherfucker, you're Leonardo da Vinci. Make some
He
shit.
couldn't make a river.
What? Okay.
I don't know. I'm not an artist. Okay.
Like, look at the guy who tried to do the freestyle from Moonlight. What's the name of the guy?
Pop Smoke.
XX.
Smoke Perp.
Moonlight.
No. The freestyle to it. Smoke Perp.
That was so bad.
I mean, but it's Smoke
fucking
Perp,
boner.
bro. It's Smoke Perp, dude.
What he say?
Homeboy looks like he can't fucking rap, man.
He got some good ones.
Yeah, but he's talking about freestyling.
Yeah, no way. Nah,
looks
that
like he can't
freestyle was
freestyle.
really bad.
It was really bad. Like, and that's crazy how he was left behind and Gooch what's his name?
Lil Pump.
Little Pump was able to exceed him.
Yeah.
Excel him.
I mean,
that's sad.
I guess, but look at where they're at now. They're back at the same place. they're back where they were.
Little Pump is becoming a little more relevant. Or irrelevant.
He finds a way. He's good at. He knows how to play the social game. He
comes
finds a
back
way to
every
come back with some controversial shit. Because like when
That's Trump shit.
That Trump shit. I swear to God, very few things make me think like I'm not. This is simulation. Because the one where Kim Kardashian was standing next to Donald Trump and took a picture. That And when Donald Trump, who misspoke his name, who didn't even say his name right,
said pimp.
Little pimp, come here. None of those people in the audience don't even know who he is. So like he brought him up, and like Lil Pump was like, "Yo guys, MAGA, it's Donald Trump is gonna save." It's the most vaguest shit ever. Donald Trump's gonna save America. Yeah, MAGA 2020. Joe Biden, you ain't got shit on this man. And just walked away. It's like you contributed nothing, but damn it, you're famous, so it matters, I guess. And like,
look at my fellow African American.
Like, look at this, my face tattoos. You guys hate the music I make, but you're congratulating me because Emperor Trump said so. He walked away, and I swear to God, when I saw that, my face was like, it's like, am I real right now?
Wake up.
Like, did Itachi put me in a genjutsu? What's going on? I got confused. So yeah, that shit was hilarious. But he finds a way. But then, of course, people forget, and he'll find another way.
But he'll be back soon.
He'll jump off the Empire State Building and be like, and like live and just do it again.
We must understand the secret behind Kanye West, man. Like this dude couldn't.
You are just transitioning. You were just hopscotching between transitions. I mean, yeah, whatever I said, whatever. I'm not a great host, but yeah,
it all correlates together. Like keeping him relevant. Like how does Kanye West be able to keep relevant so long?
Because first of all, he's actually talented. Mm-hmm. His music career is like
he's lucky.
It's really, we'll get to that. He has a really enviable music career, and he's just insane enough to not be dangerous. But he's not insane enough to be sad, but insane enough to still be funny.
No, he's insane enough to be sad. Did you see his rally?
Well,
but I think some of it is choreographed. Some of it is not real.
Sad.
No, okay. I mean, he legitimately have bipolar disorder. He's legitimately bipolar. I can't even say that word fast. Legitimately, he's seriously bipolar.
He was talking about he was taking medication, so yeah.
Yeah, he's been institutionalized.
He was addicted to opioids.
Yeah, I took 7 pills.
Which, I never thought I'd say this. It gave me a little bit more respect for Kim Kardashian. Because
I never thought
I wanted to burn my tongue just saying that shit. But like the way she handled his shit, because he outright publicly said like she was the one that wanted an abortion for their first child, like out in public. And I think he tweeted it, and she like handled it justly. She handled it like an actual like, listen guys, just relax. So like props to her. If my partner was doing the crazy shit like that, I'd be like, I don't know how I'd handle that shit.
I wanted to kill my daughter.
I mean, yeah, like if you publicly said, like, if my partner said like, Wendell wanted to abort my son, and I'd be mad. I'd be like, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? But like she handled it like a responsible person. Of course. So yeah, I give her respects. But yeah, Kanye is legitimately crazy. So yeah.
But the thing about like when he said, remember the remark?
He didn't make it cold or something.
Huh?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Yeah, remember the whole, like, when he talked about slavery being a choice, bro. Everybody said, I would never listen to Kanye anymore, but they still listen to him the same way. That's
Kanye was spitting.
That was no, he was not.
He was spitting.
That's stupid.
I think the problem is that he did not know how to convey his message in the right way.
One slave master.
Oh my God, are we doing this right now?
Like 8 probably groundskeep to keep the slaves in check. And then like 100 or so slaves.
Slavery by its definition is a lack of choice.
No. He's saying
they had a choice.
No,
it wasn't like
mentally they were enslaved. Mentally they were enslaved.
That's not a choice then. That's an ultimatum.
Listen.
Ultimatums are not choices. Either you are a slave or you die. That's not an ultimatum. That's not a choice. That's
after 100 of years of being there or so many years, they had a choice to where they could have revolt in Haiti, how they revolted. Yeah. They had a choice to do that, right? They could have had a choice to revolt as well.
There's been many revulsions. I forgot his fucking name.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner. That revulsion actually worked, but there's been plenty of revulsion that happened. Guess what? They fucking failed.
What about in Haiti?
Yeah, that works. Revulsions sometimes work, but guess what? There's been plenty in American history, and they fucking failed.
You know, Harriet Tubman said that if she was able to convince slaves that they were slaves, she would have been more successful. Okay. She said that.
Yeah.
Facts.
And Kanye said the same thing, but the way he conveyed message was
the way
wrong.
he worded it.
Yeah.
No, I just think that it's just a stupid term. Like slavery was a choice. By its definition, slavery is not a choice.
Harriet Tubman said that if a lot of slaves knew they were slaves, she would be able to free more. She said that. Harriet.
What
Tubman
was even the content? Fine. Thank you, Harriet.
It's like if they had no, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what that is. Oh, my bad. It's just the metal piece of the boom is really.
But yeah, if the slaves knew they were slaves, as in like they know they have a choice into like revolting or not. Like they're not stuck here for the rest of their damn lives, just living it out under master's thumb. You know, they actually can try, not meaning they succeed, but to try to have a different life.
You gotta think about it like this, right?
Yeah.
Most of the men who were in the field were of the best quote unquote pedigree. They had enough strength to revolt. They weren't weaklings. You know what I'm saying?
Again, yes, I know that, but for one, there's been documented like stories about how they have, and guess what? A lot of them fail, and also there were many that tried to escape, tried to leave their bondages, and guess what? The slave master just killed their fucking family members. That's happened plenty of times. They've threatened him like, you fucking leave. Your daughter's getting hung.
Hey,
so don't do that shit.
But listen,
that's not a choice.
But that's not a choice.
No,
there's still a choice with consequences.
That's not a choice. That's an ultimatum.
It's still a choice.
That's not a choice. That's like saying either worship me or die. That's not a choice. That's an ultimatum.
And I choose my own choice.
Huh?
I'm not gonna die. And I'm not gonna worship you.
No. Yeah. I hate this fucking. Oh, I'm gonna fight this. Never happening. No, you died.
I know it wasn't a choice, but listen, they could have. If there was more votes, if there was more support for what the leaders were trying to do, they would have been successful. Because the revolt in Haiti, that was successful.
Yeah,
because there was more support from all the slaves. The ones in America, they did not have all the support. Harriet Tubman told you she didn't have all the support she could have gotten.
Yeah.
So yes, if they had more support from their fellow man, they would have been more successful.
Yeah, and why didn't they get support?
Because they were enslaved mentally. That's what it is.
They were enslaved physically
and physically, but they would not change their mindset to change their physical.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to change that mindset when you're being threatened with the death of your family if you try to leave. It's kind of hard when like if the second you try to leave, your fucking little daughter is going to get fucking hung by the highest tree.
It's not about runaway slaves. It's about revolting slaves taking over that camp.
Okay.
Get it? Like if you get most of those slaves on board, sure, there's going to be casualties.
Yeah,
but
expect
at the end
that.
of the day,
It's a war.
Yeah, you're gonna overthrow.
Okay. I'll give you an example. When there's a school shooter. The weird example, but hear me out. When there is a school shooter, how just one person or two people is able to just completely seize an entire group of people, just have them by the barrel of their gun, threaten them, and like have those people in a state where
they have muskets?
Slaves don't have fucking muskets.
No, do the shooters have muskets?
No, they got AKs.
Well, then this isn't fair.
I'm sorry.
Because they have muskets. And like
that can still kill you.
A machete,
yeah, but
a machete
it's not
by
gonna
the
kill
time
us much.
And by the time you come with the gun, I have a machete. I could just chop your hand off, and we could just rush you.
This is getting so stupid.
What? First of all, I was getting to the point where when you put somebody in the position where their life is threatened, they will do whatever the fuck you want. That weird. I couldn't burp, but I tried to. They will do whatever the fuck you want. If you threaten somebody's life, like they're kind of yours. That's the point of slavery. Their life was being fucking threatened. So that's at that point, that's not a choice.
Woe unto me. All I'm hearing is woe unto me, bro.
Woe unto me. Oh, poor slavery. Woe is me. Poor slavery. What the hell are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying, like. You at some point in time, there's plantations who did not revolt or didn't have support. They chose, okay, it's better for me to be on this plantation right now than to run away and be forced to probably be even poor and not have any food. A lot of them did not want to run away because they thought that if they leave, they would leave food. They would not have a place to stay. So there's more into there's a reasons why they didn't want to leave. Not just besides I'm gonna lose my wife, I'm gonna lose my daughter. There was other reasons as well, like it's financial. Okay, where am I gonna go if I leave here?
Yeah, they were actually.
Yes, it was a mindset. It was not just they're gonna kill my daughter. It was more. It was like, if I leave her, where am I gonna go?
Yo, good point. Because there are stories and accounts where slaves. There's some slaves that enjoy the after slavery was abolished. There was some slaves that would have been slaves than what happened after the abolition. I don't know the future
Emancipation
tense.
Proclamation.
No, what is the future tense of abolished or the past tense of abolished? Abolished? No, abolitionized. Whatever. I am not great with English. I need to probably start reading more. I am reading this good book.
You know what? Shut up.
Yeah, but whatever. Before slavery and after the abolition of slavery.
Abolition.
Uh-huh. Some slaves said hey, it was better when we were slaves. You know?
Exactly.
So
mindset. That's a mindset.
Right.
That's a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So that mindset that they felt, okay, that was what? After the abolition of slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So when they saw that some who were
wait, wouldn't that be they choose to be slaves, as in slavery was a choice?
Because a lot of those people were born into slavery, so they didn't have any other knowledge of what life outside of slavery was.
I'm sure
so they were kind of thrown into a new
all
world.
Slaves who were brought into slavery from where they originally were from revolted immediately. I doubt there's plenty of them that just converted to the lifestyle of being a slave right away.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
So they all chose not to be slaves.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to revolt when you're fucking chained all fucking day. You're being shipped to a ship. You're being thrown into a ship where you're freaking.
No. I mean on the plantation.
On the plantation, yes. But you act but people fail to understand slavery was taking place in Africa with Africans.
Yeah.
Enslaving, and it's a servitude. Mm-hmm. Slavery is servitude, right? If you own a debt or something like that, you serve.
Indentured, yes.
Yeah, indentured. All right. So a lot of the slaves, who came over here, who were back in Africa, they were indentured slavery, and then Africans sold the other Africans to the Europeans, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, if you come here by force, but at some point in time, bro. Yeah, it is a choice because after the whatever.
I don't know what the first part of that argument had to do with the second part, but whatever. Fine. All right,
I lost my train of thought.
I don't like how we're arguing this, and Iggy Azalea's smug smile is just on my screen.
Slaves
gross.
who were born into slavery, had no other way of living, except being a slave.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't think usually. Of revolting and making a change until it was brought to them by a revolutionist slave or some sorts like that, right? They were choosing in that moment not to support those revolutionists, right? Or people who were revolting against their slave masters. They were choosing to stay in their comfortable spot, the place they know, right? Where they know they could get food, water, sheltering, right? They were choosing that life instead of the alternative was to revolt with the possibility of dying in the process. They chose to be slaves. So slavery in that sense was a choice.
I don't view that as a choice. I view that as an ultimatum, and by definition, ultimatum is not a choice. That's my view on it. Because if you revolt, large chance you die. That's why when revolution happened. That's why even when the Revolutionary War happened, it was not met with resounding agreement by the populace. In fact, a lot of people didn't want it. That's what happens when you have a revolution. People don't want to. People don't want to risk their lives.
What do you?
By that logic.
What do you view free blacks who own other black slaves as?
The same. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're a slave owner. I don't give a fuck what reason you are. You're a slave owner. It's disgusting. So
yeah, it's wrong.
Fuck you.
But some of the plantations who did not get the support to the revolutionaries, they in a turn help further their slavery. Why not help revolt against?
Repeat that again.
Like the ones who did not support the people who worked, trying to get freedom. They hurt themselves. Didn't they hurt themselves?
Not wanting to get freedom. Wait, say that again.
To help fight with the revolutionaries.
You're talking about the ones that didn't want to support.
Yes, even before the abolishment of slavery.
Yeah,
they did not help. There was not that much support because some of them felt if we leave master house, we're gonna end up dying.
Well, yeah, no shit. You're not going to get 100% or even 70% of like agreement between different slaves and different plantations to join this.
Exactly.
So you think their choice in not helping would be an ultimatum?
No. I'm not talking about that sense of choice. I'm talking about slavery itself. Do you choose to be a slave? I don't think you choose to be a slave. That's not a choice. So it's either you're a slave or it's either somebody makes you into a slave, or you're not.
But in a sense, you could choose to be an indentured servant.
So you think that they're
right?
choosing not to try to break your chains?
No.
That's not a choice.
I'm not talking about that sense. Between the choice of revolting or staying here, sure, that is a choice. I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the idea of becoming a slave is not a choice.
No, like.
But some of.
Oh no, hold on. I think I get what you're saying. You're saying like when they're taken or born there, and they're placed in a boat, or have that mindset already ingrained into them.
Yeah,
that wasn't a choice.
That's not a choice.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
That's not a choice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, but the idea of like somebody came to you, yo, dude, we could revolt, or we could, even that.
That's what we're saying.
Even that borders on the edge of is that really a choice because a lot of times, what if your family's threatened or whatever? But even that border, but whatever, fine.
But like, if your homeboys coming to you, be like, yo, we got like a group here where we need more manpower to overthrow the masses. Right? Okay, that's a choice, right? If you choose to try to revolt, that's a choice, or is that an ultimatum still?
If Massa came and said like, brother, I love you, and whispers into your ear,
he would say, boy,
I love you, and whispers into your ear with a knife in your neck, like, bro, if you ever leave this fucking plantation, your daughter will be on my Thanksgiving platter. So are you gonna pick that cotton? Oh, yes, sir. So yes.
This is messed up. Probably laughing at our ancestors.
Yeah, kinda.
But hold on.
Yeah, but I get what you mean. Yes, yes.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna obviously be like that.
Yes,
bro.
I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
But I think that slavery was so sad. It was the most horrific event that ever happened in slavery.
Nah, that was the Great Depression.
And human history. That's worse than slavery. What?
But if we can't,
the Jim Crow was worse than slavery.
Jim Crow was worse than slavery.
Listen,
that was worse.
That's worse than slavery.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, it's like comparing like a giant pile of horse shit to a dog's horse shit. They're both terrible, bro.
But what I'm saying is right.
What?
If we keep thinking and keep harvesting and keep talking about slavery that happened over 400 years ago, we cannot make advancements.
Repeat that one more time.
Like, keep harping on slavery that happened 400 years ago. We have to, grow.
Honestly, slavery was pretty recent.
It is. It was pretty recent. But the problem with that is that's like saying the past has no effect on the future. You're acting like choices from the past and oppression from the past, some of its effects cannot still go on throughout history.
It's like you're just trying to let that go.
Yeah, you don't let
not
go.
Really let
like
go.
Let's forget about
dinosaurs.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. Okay, you don't give a fuck. You don't just. Sorry, we nuked you, Japan. Just leave it alone.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like don't blame this generation of people who had nothing to do with what happened. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I agree with that.
I don't think people are blaming them. The people are not blaming you are the reason. I think people are asking for you to acknowledge that. Listen, shit from the past has led to resounding struggles within this community. People want other people to acknowledge that. So
internal conflicts that I caused is a result of slavery.
No. No one's saying.
That's what some people say.
No one's saying like if you shoot up Hassan down the street because he didn't give you your like 2K21 back in time, that's a cause of slavery. No one's saying that. People are saying like some economic struggles or some cultural struggles that may be going on. Not all. Some of its effects, some of its shit could be linked to slavery and like the oppression that happened after that.
But-
like fucking Jim Crow ended in the 60s.
Yeah.
The 60s.
Yeah.
My dad was alive. No,
I understand, but like
Grandpa was.
my grandpa was. That shit. People are still alive from that
but
shit.
they have these modern SJWs has caused slavery, or they assume racism as kind of messing up what people were working for.
Their mindset
revolutionary.
is what was once bad will always be bad.
I don't think that is okay. Here's the. I guess people need to know. I don't support a lot. It's very hard to call them, give them a term because there's so many different groups but as a blanket term, what we will call them SJWs.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a wide blanket term, and I think people know the group we're talking about. But to say that, what do you think they say? What do you think they're trying to say?
If something's wrong once, it will always be wrong.
I don't think they're saying that, honestly.
And
I just think I think I need to get closer to the mic. I think they're saying that this could be wrong. I think they're saying that, listen, this community is struggling. Mm-hmm. Why? Obviously, there's some shit that happened in the past that disadvantaged this community, and there needs to be acknowledgement of that. I highly doubt people are saying like, "Hey, white boy, you motherfucker, you little Timmy, listen, little Timmy, you led to this struggle." I think they just want acknowledgement. Like
louder voices are the most radical voices.
Exactly, the vocal minority.
They are like that.
I guess it's just different.
I don't want to have to listen to little Becky from psychology class who got her bachelor's tell me what it's like to be a black man in America.
Yeah.
That is annoying.
Yeah, there's
That's
a lot
annoying.
of people that speak for different groups of minorities that does not relate to them whatsoever, and they're their voice instead of giving us our own voice.
I mean, that happens with every group. There's always going to be one person
Did you
that's
really just slurp in the mic?
It tastes so good, but there's gonna be somebody that speaks for another group. I mean, I don't think it matters. I think it's what they're saying that matters, not like
I don't understand. Which made me a little bit angry. I saw a video of white neighbors bowing down and apologizing to their black neighbors about what happened in slavery.
By the way, we're an hour and 12 minutes into this, so we're almost about to wrap up. But keep going.
Yeah, and the black people were crying, and the white people were just bowing on their knees, saying, "I'm sorry."
What's this?
What does that solve?
The white guilt.
What does that solve?
That was disgusting.
Doesn't that bring division, or does that bring coming together?
That brings division.
For you to show a white man bowing on his knees to a black person.
I think that brings division. Is that? I mean, videos like that make me. That video might be staged as fuck. I don't know, but like, assuming it's real, that brings division.
No, that is real.
Yeah, that brings division.
That is
like, what does that solve? What does that solve for them to do that?
I think it's just for clicks, man. I don't give a fuck what
Like,
they're doing.
I just think
they want to.
The virtue signaling.
They want to look exactly. They want people to know I'm not racist. In fact, I'm the furthest thing from it.
Yeah, they're trying to overcompensate by saying I'm racist.
no one in whatever.
give you the shirt off my back.
Like, listen, if you want me to be your slave, just take me and my children.
Listen,
massa.
No one is ignoring the effects that slavery has. No one is ignoring that.
There is. There's much like how there's a small group of people that you guys were talking about. There's a small group of people that are just saying,
or they're stupid.
No, they're just saying that, like, listen, brother, I don't go fuck. Like, you choose to do that. Well, like, why are my favorite. You guys probably heard this. It's a statistic that comes up a lot. The 1350.
Yeah.
You've heard of it. You've heard of the 1350? It always starts like this. Despite making 13% of the population, African Americans commit 50% of the crime. That is, of course, that is true. That is a factual statement. It's an FBI statistic. That is true. The problem is whenever that, and this is where it comes to people are ignoring like the effects of slavery. The problem in other oppressive shit like Jim Crows and redlinings and stuff. When you throw out some stat like that with no other context, no other social economic context, or why is it like that, or how typically the poorest population of any country tends to be the most violent. And guess what population tends to be the poorest and the most violent? And technically, it's more 8% because most of the violent crimes are done by males. But people throw that statistic out either as a way to as a way to be somewhat disingenuous, either as a way to trying to promote some type of propaganda like black people, they kind of deserve it. You know what I mean? Or and I've seen this happen, they're just trying to be racist. I've seen this in Tom Sowell. I don't know who was that.
Thomas Sowell, he's an economist, social theorist, and senior fellow at Stanford University. Yeah. Listen to him. He talked about the wealth distribution among, African Americans. Yeah. And he was basically saying, so I don't know if, I think he's more of a right leaning, but he was talking about that wealth distribution and about how post civil rights movement that blacks actually, or what you would say, the wealth was worse.
The wealth,
like the distribution of something like that. He was talking about it.
They were pushed into weird outskirts of society and like redlined from going into fucking business, redlined into being pushed out of major business hubs, major educational centers, not being allowed into freaking major universities for freaking decades.
But What
happened?
Yeah, he was saying that affirmative action would have caused some students who would have been better in all right, for example, like if a student was supposed to go to like Rutgers, right?
Yeah.
And would excel in Rutgers, but affirmative action allowed them to Harvard, they would have been better going off to Rutgers because they would excel more because the work would be a little bit easier for them and they would excel more compared to going to Harvard and then, flunking out.
I mean, that's just... do better, kid.
Because some of the kids
do better, kid. I'm sorry.
Some of the kids they got into affirmative action and they weren't able to keep up to the marks.
Does this actually happen? Because like some people,
it happens.
I have issues with affirmative action, but some people out here are like acting like little Tyrone, whose pants is all the way down to his fucking knees, who does nothing but sling drugs, could walk into Harvard and be like, "Hey, my fucking application," and like he get accepted because he's black. Like you still have to pass the requirements.
But you get it. Basically, you have to have the grades in a sense. Yeah. But you, if Chow Now or some nigga, if Chow Now is there with you, and you had the same prerequisites or the same class, and you get AP, all these things, you had the same recommendation or whatever as him.
Yeah.
But you had that. You're black. You will have a higher chance over him, and that's facts.
What is the alternative here?
Huh?
What's the alternative here?
Get rid of that?
Well, the thing with that, here's the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, let me just point this. Affirmative action was a response to discrimination of minorities, though. Because it happened. So are we saying let's get rid of that and just go back to that? Or
I'm not saying that. That's just the alternative.
No. Just don't have it now? Just don't have it anymore?
It says affirmative action in the context of the allocation of resources or employment, the practice of or policy of favoring individuals belonging to groups known to have been discriminated against previously.
Yeah, I'm on the fence of this because I don't like that, but I also know like it was a response of actual discrimination.
I'm with you with that.
So it's like
I guess they can't.
Hard.
The way they were coming from a good place, but the way they executed probably wasn't the right thing. Because now it's like if a university or college wants to improve their cultural diversity, they will take on people who are not ready or who don't have the right, level of education for that, and then they put them into that school, and then they cause them to flunk all these classes because they weren't ready for it. It was, that's what happened.
That seems like a case by case basis.
Actually ready for it. Yeah, it's definitely case by case.
Well. Anyway, it's been an hour 18, a little shorter than our normal episodes, but
this is good.
Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up. It's getting somewhat late.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys know what to do. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. none of you guys are following us on Twitter. That makes me sad.
Don't say that.
Listen, I will embarrass myself till
You can listen to this on Spotify.
Yep, Spotify. I'm trying to get this on iTunes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's Spotify and SoundCloud maybe because there's some weird people that listen to podcasts on SoundCloud. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah. What the
Why are you doing that to yourself? Just
I mean,
what?
Go
Why?
ahead if you're gonna listen to
I mean, yeah, go ahead. Give us more clicks, but why, bro? It's like using a hoopty to get to your job. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys know the whole shebang. This is JJ, Tyrell.
Hey.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye. And Wendell. See you guys next time. Later, guys.
Bye.